We should shine a light on, a light on. And the book I write on's right on, it was right on. And we should shine a light on, a light on. And the book of right on's right on, it was right on. I killed my dinner with karate, kicked him in the face, taste the body, shallow work is the work that I do. And do you wanna sit at my table? My fighting fame is fabled, and fortune finds me fit and able. And you do say, oh, that you do parade, oh, and you say that you're okay. And do you wanna sit with my pack? Do you wanna ride on my back? Pray that what you lack does not distract. And even when you run through my mind, something else is in front of your behind. And I don't have to remind you to stick with your kind. And you do say, oh, that you do parade, oh, and you say that you're okay. Even when you touch my face, you know your place. And even when you touch my face, you know your place. And we should shine a light on, a light on. 'Cause the book I write on's right on, it was right on. And then we should shine a light on, a light on. 'Cause the book I write on's right on, it was right on. All right. What is up, world? Richard Carver here on day 98 of sobriety. We're getting so close to 100 days. But as one of my buddies on here, Russian, says, it's only about today. So we made it through today, and that's what counts, not day 100. So, hey, happy to be here. Happy to be making my steps one day at a time, working on that health, making it happen, and singing some Joanna Newsom, which My favorite artist. I sang her all day today, on the way all the way up to work in Philly and all the way back. So it felt really good. I haven't sang her in a little while. And it kind of is like one of those things that opens up my voice and my lungs and feels good to just sing through her music. I know I've talked about her extensively on here and even did, I think it was like 2 of her full albums that I just sang a cappella while I painted a purple dresser at one point on her, or shelf on here at one point. So I know I've given her a lot of accolades, but still not enough. I listened to all of East today, the YS album, and I listened to a few songs until I got home of Have One On Me. And Have One On Me is such an interesting album because the person she was with on East, I think his name was Bill Callahan, he sang on a couple of the songs on there, and it's just interesting to hear him in that. And then Have One On Me is like kind of like the breakup album, you know, but they're just so wonderful. There's that song In California to check out. That song that I just played was called Book of Right On, that she writes on. So let's see. What did I do today? Well, I got up pretty early and then went up in the car. And when I'm going up to Philly really early, I never leave myself enough time, apparently, because I have to just like throw another 30 minutes on my commute because it is crazy traffic. And it's kind of like just like regular traffic until you get into Philly. And then what are they thinking up there? It doesn't make any sense to me to have a gigantic city and it's the main road going into it, and it just gets down to like a few lanes, or 2 lanes, not even a few. And it's one of the main roads. So anyway, I'm sure that this has been expounded upon, whatever that word I'm looking for is, enough. And I think it's even a joke in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia about that. But anyway, I got there. It wasn't too late. It was like 10 minutes. And we had like an hour beforehand to kind of set everything up. So it was all right. Did all my stuff. Got things set for this band who was very popular back in the day. I still can't kind of say who it is until it's like released and all that from the station. But big band, good things. Did the filming. And then there was an interview with them as well in the studio. Afterwards, we had Indian food, which was great. That was a fun thing, and I got to take the leftovers, so I had Indian food tonight. It was fantastic. And then came out to my car to another parking ticket, so that was not fun. But they pay all of the parking tickets where I work. It's just that they won't pay for, or they have to pay for this like yearly, parking pass, and they haven't done it this year, so we all just keep getting tickets, and the person writing the tickets knows it, and so he just nails us every single day. And he knows our cars, and I see him up there, and I know that he's just doing his job, but I would not want to have that job, to know that like everyone in the city does not like what you do. But drove home. That was great. Got back. Talked with some friends for a while, and that's been going really cool. Been having a great time with that, and I was able to like pass out for a nap, which I really needed. That was awesome. Got up, talked with some friends as well, did some chores, and then now I'm here with you guys. And that was the main thing. I had my protein drink today, some vitamins today, trying to rebrain. You see, it's not there yet. Trying to regrow some brain cells, and I'm hoping for the best up in there. We're going to keep it going, and tomorrow we'll have a neat thing. I've got to do a bunch of different things in town. I think I want to take my car to like Valvoline and get all the different fluids and stuff. I do that every year. Everything. And then I'm hoping that I'll get that. I know I keep saying the iPad thing, but I really think tomorrow will be the day, since I'm going to be like right across the street from the Verizon store. So there's that. But then I might be going back up to Philly in the evening, because one of my really good friends is having an album release party up there. and I do want to support that, and it's awesome. He saved me a vinyl. He got some awesome vinyl press. They're all clear vinyls, and he's such a sweet dude. In fact, I can shout him out on here, so if you guys wanted to go check him out, he just put up his first single on Spotify. His name is Andre Radu, Andreiradu. He is one of the best guitarists I've ever heard. He's so talented, like has some amazing chops, but he knows when to play and when not to play, and that's such a talent level too, is to be able to hold yourself back and not overplay, but then to like come in at the right moments. And he's just so fantastic, and he's a really good guy. So I really want to support him and not miss his album show, and or album release party. And I'm in this text group with the band and everything that I do the live karaoke with on Sundays, and he kind of reminded everybody, and it would be nice if we all kind of like show. So I really want to try to do that. So that might be my plans tomorrow night after all of the things, and I think that's where we're at. So afterwards I'll be able to check in with you guys, hopefully after a really nice esoteric jazz fusion concert. So that'll be really cool. And maybe there'll be another Joanna Newsom song in the mix. Who knows? Who knows what will be happening on here? But I think that feels good for the update. We're getting close to 100 days. I think that hits on a Thursday. I might have time to do a long stream. I was hoping for a Friday so I can just kind of like hang out and do a bunch of songs and be here for a while with y'all. But maybe I'll try and do that Thursday too after lessons. That'd be a good celebration thing and kind of make something of it, even though today is the only day that matters. But on that note, like my shirt says, take care of yourselves because you deserve it. You really do, guys. I hope that you're all treating yourselves kind. And on that, peace and love, everybody. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Night night.